What is up, everybody? Back with another pair of Lowheat. Yes, of course, it's a collab because that's all companies make anymore, or at least that's what sells, and I'm proving them right. A designer collab, I guess you could call it. It's not really a brand to brand collab, but this, as you know from the title, from the thumbnail, are a pair of. That's a tight box. Tight box. Man, this is gonna this is. I have over 300 unboxing videos on my channel. Not 300 unboxings, but 300 videos. I have a ton of unboxings, and you'd think I'd be an expert, but apparently not. Elephant in the room. Yes, I am wearing nail polish. It's a more masculine color this time. Man, people are freaking out over this. Don't worry. It won't infect you. There's video here. You're not going to turn gay or bi or trans. Don't worry. I'm heterosexual male. Not that it should matter, but man, people were freaking out one time. My girlfriend could not believe that people cared so much. Anyways, we got the Salehe Bembury New Balance 530s in size 11 and a half. They are yellow and green. I think, what are the official colors here? Let me see. Official colors, other than yellow and green, are dusty yellow with celery green. Dusty yellow with celery green. We'll see them in a moment, but yes, the Salehe Bembury Limited Balance 530. I got these off Salehe's website's drop, Be a Sponge. It was hours late to the drop, and these were still sitting. Yet, right now, if you go on StockX, they are selling kind of above retail, which is wild to me. Not much. And they're not going in huge numbers. There will be a wider release of these very soon on New Balance. But it's weird to me that they were sitting for so long, yet now they're going for above once the site shut down. And I guess either they all sold out or the site shut down. One of the two, but now they're going above retail. So it's a weird spot for these to be in. We'll talk more about that, the price, later. But first, I know you're waiting for me to unbox these. Here's the packaging. Bamboo. These are inspired by the Kyoto bamboo forest, if the New Balance website can be trusted. And you got bamboo on the outside of this cardboard box here. Pretty cool. All right, let's take this lid off here. Oh, here's their unofficial name, or official name, I guess, really. Prosperity be the prize. Yet they don't put that on the New Balance website, so it's kind of odd. Salehe Bembury, the fourth collaborative project between Salehe Bembury and New Balance Athletics. The New Balance Arch Support Company, established 1906, Boston, Massachusetts. It's interesting. They're saying this is the fourth collaborative project. Must be like his fourth contract, because he's definitely done. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I thought he's done more than 4. He did. He's done the. Maybe not. Maybe this is his fourth. I know I have the 574s with a whistle on the back, the yurts. He did the orange colored ones, and then his first collab, which were blue. So maybe this is his fourth. Dang. Okay. I guess they know better than me. All right. Before I unveil these, that's what everyone's waiting for. Plug for the channel. I got over 4,000 subscribers. Thank you all, especially returning subscribers, new subscribers, everyone. 4,000 subscribers. Thank you. If you aren't subscribed, hit the button. It's the only free subscription nowadays. Alert bell, all that jazz. And I'm doing a podcast now where I talk all things low heat, high heat, fashion. It's basically, I only can get so many shoes and apparel. I only do so many videos. There's a lot of things that I like that I don't get, or I miss out on, or sell out, or have to pass on. Lots of things out there. I can't buy everything, can't do videos on everything. And so in that podcast, I get to talk about all that. So please check it out. I've done 3 episodes so far. They usually drop Wednesday night, Wednesday evening, or early Thursday. I record them Wednesday, basically. So check that out each week. Latest news, latest drops, my opinion on everything that I find interesting. Sometimes I skip over big topics, or big-ish topics, if I don't find them interesting or have not much to say on them. So you're getting a little different stuff than what is on other sneaker podcasts. So that's my pitch for it. It's not just all the same talk about Jordan 9s and on sale Yeezys and Travis Scott collabs. So you're getting something different. But we hit on some big topics too. So let's see these. Ah, yes. These just great. I love initial reaction, love the colorway, love the color palette. I do not own a pair of 530s, but man, I really have been noticing these lately a lot. Seeing this shoe and this collab, I see these a lot at the gym. It's a popular shoe amongst men and women. I see a lot of the GRs. A lot of people wearing GRs. I assume there's not many collabs for the 530, but definitely a New Balance lifestyle casual shoe at a lower price point than most New Balances. This one was 130 is retail on this. Now on Salehe's website, I had to pay taxes, shipping, came out to like 165 or something crazy like that. Added like $35 onto it. But this is a lower price point New Balance, more attainable, accessible, kind of can compete with the Asics out there in the Saucony. They have all their more expensive models in the 990 series and above, the made in US, the made in UK, more expensive materials maybe, and the materials come from, the US or are sourced here or put together here. And so that's that jacks up the cost. So this is definitely a more economical model that they can sell and can compete with Nike, Adidas, Asics on. Yeah, 130. And I got to imagine, I think, what is a GR of these? I think I looked up a GR on my podcast. I think a GR is like $100 or something, 110. So yeah, definitely more affordable. This is the collab price point. More goes into it. The packaging, as you see, you got the cork insole, or at least cork-like insole. Let's bring out the other shoe here. It's nothing. I really like this celery green. What are they calling it? Yes, dusty yellow celery green color. All right, let's go over this a little more in detail. So starting at the tongue, you kind of got this like leather. It's a cheaper leather. Salehe Bembury, a New Balance logo lockup. The thumbprint, that's Salehe's thumbprint. That's kind of his design language, is his thumbprint and stuff. You see it there on the New Balance logo. I don't know how reflective that is. It does look like it probably is a little bit of reflection to it. And then on the rest of the upper, it matches this leather or fake leather overlay. You got the tubular laces, which I like. I don't see a second set of laces. That's another way they can cut down costs. So that's kind of too bad, but I like the yellow on the yellow, actually. Sometimes I'm down for contrasting laces, but I like this. Then you got some nubuck overlays, suede, toe cap there, mesh, predominantly mesh uppers, so these should be nice and breathable. It's definitely lightweight. Some darker green. What is that? It's like more like a pea green, pea yellow. On the back there, like a dried mustard almost. Yeah, kind of. What would you call that? Like really, really thin, short hair suede. Pull tab, heel pull tab, absorb technology, midsole in the kind of like this beigeish tan sand colorway. I kind of like these light what is this, like a turquoise, aqua green, aqua blue, bluish green hit here on the inside of these panels. They're not really panels, actually. It's like the absence of panels there. But these where panels would be. And then on the underside, they said sky blue. Oh yeah, sky blue there, deep in the heel. And this purple and green, forest green, kind of meant, apparently to the New Balance website, meant to represent the rest of the forest and the skyline peeking through the bamboo. So this is meant to represent the bamboo forest in Kyoto. They have some like really tall bamboo trees. And here you got the cork there for the insole. That's cool. Can you see that? Salehe branding on the inside. Pretty thin tongue. Now we'll try these on in just a second. Stick around. I'm going to try these on, give them a rating, and talk about pricing. So I got these in 11.5. I'm always hesitant by that with a model I haven't tried on. I usually go half size up the first time I try on a model. I've never tried these on, but this is all they had left. Basically every size they had available except 12 and 13 when I got there 7 hours late to the Be a Sponge website. Had trouble with a CAPTCHA, but eventually got in. It recognized I was human, in fact. Really soft insole there. It's kind of like that. Yeah, really soft fabric insole. Yeah, I'm really digging it. I really dig the look. At first I was like, is this just an impulse buy? But I was like, no, I like these. I also appreciate this lower price point, even if these did come out with tax and stuff to be a little pricier. Just, New Balance shoes, they can get up to like $250 more with taxes and shipping. And if it's a collab, it's a higher number New Balance, it's made in the UK or made in the USA. I mean, you're talking, yeah, you can upwards of $250 once, taxes and everything come in. So, yeah, really like these so far. Oh, you can kind of see how thin the mesh is there. So it should be pretty breathable. I'm wearing currently, what am I wearing? I'm wearing some New Balance 990 V3s, made, I think these are Teddy Santis ones. So, made in USA. I really like these. Been using these to work out a lot, and not this pair specifically, different colorway, the all white colorway. This is a good pair though for fall, but I've been wearing my white versions of these to work out in at the gym a lot. Good versatile gym shoe, good for treadmill, good for stairs, good for whatever, elliptical, and then also good for, weightlifting. Even if you're doing a little legs, it's not so squishy that it's detrimental to leg lifting. Now, a serious lift, if you're doing powerlifting or serious lifting, you don't want to use these, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing, weights to maintain shape, lower body weight. I'm not doing serious leg days in these. I wouldn't. If I'm doing serious squats, I'll throw on some other shoes. Don't worry, I'm not doing these. But for casual fitness, they're fine. Yeah. So, price. Yeah, these are going to be releasing on New Balance. I do think these will sell out. Maybe not. Maybe I just said maybe. Maybe not in minutes, but I do think for the most part, if you want these, you should, be aware. Get on the website as early as possible and try to get your pair. If you sleep, you have the chance to miss out on these. And so I just wouldn't, depending if you like them. If you want to play that game of like, yeah, I kind of want them and stuff, like, you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. And if you miss out on them and you're not that upset, I guess that's a good sign that you didn't really need them. But yeah, if you want these, again, I don't think you're going to have problems with bots buying these and these selling out in seconds. But, these are going above resale right now, or above retail. But it's weird. Like for me, right, these cost me, I said like $160 something. So if I wanted to get my money back, I have to price these on StockX or whatever, eBay. I have to price these at like minimum 195, 180. I'm probably losing a little money if I got them early off Be a Sponge. I have to price them almost to 200, and that's approximately what they're going for. A lot of these are being listed high 190s, low 200s, and they're going for a little less than that. So the people selling their pairs aren't really probably making much money. Yeah. Okay. 11.5, true to size seems to be the move. Highly recommend you go true to size. I think I have a lot of space. I am wearing thin socks, but I have a lot of toe room. I think half size up would have been too big. Wearable. Just put on thicker socks, but they would have been too big. What I've experienced with New Balances is A, they're not uniform across all models, and B, sometimes it's not the toe room that gets me. Sometimes my size across the bridge right here, they can be tight. Even I can kind of feel it here, but not bad. sometimes in my size across the bridge is too tight. Or if I go half size down, I'll still have toe room. But yeah, it's too tight in the upper, especially where the laces start at the top of your foot. It's too tight right there. And that's the problem. So it's not really with New Balances I've ever experienced with them being too short. It's all about the upper pinching the bridge of my foot, or the top of my foot. And that's no good. You can't. It's just not comfortable. It can't exist that way. But yeah, look at these. These are fire. Again, now, because these are not more expensive means generally better construction, better materials, not all the time. I can see these wearing down quicker. These remind me of the Nike Zoom Vomero 5s, which I love from Nike. Love them, but they are cheaper in price. They have less leather. They're much more mesh uppers like this, and they do wear down quicker. They get beat up faster. This does seem to have a more durable sole than the Vomeros. Vomeros have this like foam outsole and midsole that, gets run through really quick. So this does have a more durable outsole, looks like, for various situations. But the upper, while lightweight and breathable, I could see also being less durable. So there is that. Overall, though, really like these. Despite the materials and everything, I can tell being a little cheaper, I appreciate the cheaper price point. Last thing, before I give these a rating, I will point out he had in the ad campaign for this. Salehe always does really cool, Instagram posts and ad campaigns for his collabs. He had Michael Ealy in it, an actor. He always kind of gets lookalikes to him, to Salehe, to star in him. He seems like a nice dude. I've seen him in LA a couple times. They have like a bamboo furry b-boy panda doing breakdance moves in it. Kind of funny. That being said, their Kyoto is in Japan, and that's what New Balance said this was inspired from, the Kyoto bamboo forest. And there are no pandas in Japan. So I don't know quite the connection there. I only point it out because, there's a lot of cultural sensitivity. I'm sure anyone of different ethnic backgrounds is, quick to point out when things are incorrect. So maybe someone in the comments can let me know why the panda was in the ad campaign. Obviously, pandas eat bamboo. That is a fact. Eucalyptus leaves and bamboo. But I was a little confused why that was in there. It lives on a different area altogether of Asia than in Kyoto. It would be kind of like doing something like a Serengeti themed shoe, a shoe based off the area of the Serengeti in Africa. And then in the ad campaign, there was a tiger. Tigers really aren't in Africa all that much. Maybe way back in the day, way, way, way long time ago, ancient time, but not currently, not in the last millennia. So that's the analogy I would use. Anyways, despite that, drop some knowledge in the comments if you know why. I'll pin it. And then, rating. These are great. Do these get a 9? I don't know if these get it. I really love the colorway. This is me. I know this won't be for everyone. A little too garish, a little too bright. Maybe you don't like pea green. I tend to gravitate towards the Volt colorway sometimes on stuff. I don't mind it. I like it. It's flashy. I'm kind of a flashy guy. I like the combination of the purple and the darker green and the sand there. This light green blue. I don't think these make a 9. I wish it was just a little higher quality, but then again, the price would go up. I'm going to give these like an 8.9. Or no, 8.85. 8.85 out of 10. 8.85 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think about these in the comments. And yapped a lot, so appreciate you if you watch this whole time. And make sure to subscribe. Check out my podcast, so far weekly release. And I'll catch you in the comments. Peace.